Right, income tax. Income tax is tax that I pay on my earnings. So the word for earnings is salary, wage, pay, or income. First thing is, there is a higher rate of tax at 41%. We'll talk about that in a minute. There's a lower rate of tax at 20%. Tax credits is tax that reduces my tax bill. Basically tax that I get back into my hand. And standard rate cut-off point is usually around 30,000. Right, so I'm going to rub that out now. Okay. What did we say the standard rate cut-off point was again? 30,000. Now I'm going to put 20% in here. And I'm going to put 0 to 30,000. What was the other percentage up here? 41%. Alright, so watch this. If I earn 30,000 or less, I calculate my tax at 20%. Look up, look up. So we'll make a quick question. Anne has a salary of 26,000 euro for the year. Calculate her tax bill. Now look up. Calculate her tax. So we go 26,000 times what percent? Where is 26? 26 is here. 26 is roughly here. So I calculated at 20%. So 26,000 times 20%. Alright, so our tax is 5,200. So how much does she get to take home? Minus 5,200. $20,800. Okay? So in this question we didn't talk about tax credits yet. Is that okay? Is that easy enough? Yeah. Right. So let's say Anne has a salary of 30,000. So it's the same. If it's 30,000, so she's earning this amount of money. So I can calculate it at 20% again. So I just go 30,000 times 20% is equal to times 20% is 0.2, so it's 6,000, and I take away 6,000. She takes home 24,000 for the year. So you divide that by 52 and you find out how much she gets each week. Okay? Is that right? Alright, but what happens if you go above this cut-off point, which is 30,000? What happens if it's 40,000? So 40,000 is up here. So up to 40,000. How much did she go over the 30,000 by? 10. And underneath this line is 30, isn't it? So we'll do the bottom bit first. So she definitely earns 0 to 30,000. So 30,000 is the cut-off point times 20%. And then how much did she go over that 30,000 by? 10. So 10,000 by, what's the higher rate? 41%. Right, so we'll do those two calculations and add the taxes together. 30,000 times, instead of keying in 20%, you just key in 0.2. 6,000. And you remember that number because that's always the same. And then 10,000 times 0.41 is, so what do I do with the two taxes? Add them together. 10,100. And what do I subtract that from now?
40,000.
Alright, so when I subtract, that's 29900. Okay? Sometimes if you're on the borderline, your salary's on the borderline, sometimes it's a good idea. Sometimes it's a good idea to ask your employer to reduce your keep your salary at 30,000 rather than going to 31. Sometimes it's a good idea to wait until you can go from 30 up to, let's say, 40, because you get taxed a lot here at this point. Right, is that easy enough so far? Right, what happens if we introduce tax credits? So we'll introduce tax credits now. Right, so we'll just take a step back. What if Anne has tax credits of 3,000 euro? Let's say she's tax credits of 3,000 euro for the year. So right, this is the tax that we calculated. Now what we can do is, looking up, we can take away her tax credits. We can minus the 3,000 at this point here. After calculating the tax, take away the tax credits. Alright, so that means she pays less tax, doesn't it? So this is our tax bill now. So now we can take that away from, so doesn't that give her more money in her pocket? The more tax credits you have, the better off you are. So that's 42900. So she ends up with an extra 3,000 euro in her pocket because of her tax credits. Okay? Do you understand that?
Yeah.
Yeah?